This is actually one of those rare moments where I am really excited before my food is served to me. From talking to NIko, he's exactly the kind of guy that gets me excited about the restaurant industry. Because here's a fella who's not only steeped in tradition and who really knows his way around a kitchen and understands the tradition of cooking, but he also has the excitement and the ability to translate new ideas into those old traditions. And he understands the importance of family and love and sharing at the table. Not with all the formality of perhaps the restaurant that was here before. You know the restaurants I'm talking about, the ones that are a little smothering and a little stuffy. He has stripped all that away. This is about great food. He's got a beautiful open atmosphere here. The place is beautiful. He's all about the customer satisfaction and the quality of the food. I can't wait. I'm just dying to try this food. I watched it being prepared inside. He's a man after my own heart. Simple, but excellent. I can't wait. Oh, Lord.
Here, just a small bite to eat today.
Just a little bite.
Just a little bite. I heard some people come in, so I decided to cook a little something.
Now this is real Greek cooking now. The works.
The works.
Wow.
Never shy of food.
Man, this is some kind of spread, NIko. Talk me through. We got a house salad, I'm guessing?
It's a country salad. It's traditional country salad in Greece. In Greece, there's not much lettuce because of the aridness. So just tomatoes, red onions, feta.
Beautiful vegetables
olives,
and cheese.
And a little bit of, finished with a little bit of fresh dill. Traditional Greek api, tomates. Great
Tomates,
food.
sure.
We do a little differently on this side of the Atlantic. We use ground beef because it's more prevalent, and it also meets more with the palate.
Lamb over there.
Lamb over there, and it's a little bit stronger, and even the grape beef itself is a tart and stronger. Here we bring it down a little bit for just more of an American palate.
This, the pièce de résistance, this is incredible, this beautiful shank.
It's a lamb shank. We braise it first. Just salt, pepper, oregano, garlic. Put some mirepoix, some onions, carrots, celery. Cook it all, deglaze with red wine. Put it all in the oven, 2.5, 3 hours. Cook it till the meat falls off.
So it's classic technique. You're serving it with an orzo.
The orzo pasta, we take a little bit of the jus off at the end and kind of use that as the base. No chicken base or anything else, just a little bit of lamb base. Just to get the real game flavor out, everything else. And then again, we're back to the yellow wax bean, a local from Mayfield Farms just up the road.
And of course, my gorgeous piece of fish that we watch being, I can't wait to bite into this guy. Now tell me, this whole thing, this screams to me about the old country, back home, eating en masse, the whole family, great big tables of food and great big tables of family.
And as you can see, everything here, also the salad, even the grouper stuff, is family style.
It's big.
It's big. It's not for one person. It's all for you. Take your plate, you're done, you finish, you pass the bread, everything, you break the bread. When you eat Mediterranean, it's your hands are involved.
Sure.
It's not
same as when you have a conversation. Exactly.
You're not going to be sitting back with a knife and fork a lot of times. You're going to be using your hands. You're going to be breaking bread, dipping. There are no rules. Again, you take the bread, you dip in the olive oil, and you get all the flavors out. So it's a lot of sharing. It's about sharing a great meal, family, friends, laughing, crying, whatever it is the occasion.
Right.
Just it could be a Sunday meal and the family's together. Every time the family comes together is a celebration.
It's an eating experience.
Exactly.
Something to be remembered.
Exactly, because it's hard to do. Time is very precious these days for everybody to come together.
You're so right.
And we live a very stressful life these days, especially now. So this is the time to sit back, forget about everything else, and enjoy your food, your family, your friends, whoever it is you get to break bread with. It's just an experience.
I love your philosophy, and I'll tell you what, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to enjoy this experience. NIko, what a pleasure. I can't wait. Here we go. That's a beautiful, meaty kind of fish, this grouper. It's got lots of personality. And again, it's so fresh and so delicious, it doesn't need a lot of sauces. Little kick of the garlic, salt, pepper, you can't beat it. It's truly wonderful. Excellent meal.
Here we've got starter, salad, everything together. Is just go as you like, whatever you like, do what you want. So it's just good. So,
wow.
Red wine with fish.
Who cares?
Exactly.
I don't. Man, I'll tell you what, these are terrific.
And that's just a just a white bean, a navy bean.
Beautiful.
Very common. It's a good starch, not to overpower the fish again. Rice, white beans, just something simple.
But it's full of flavor.
Full of flavors, but nothing in that dish really will take away from the accent of the fish.
No, it all complements the whole, and that's the point. We get so, especially young chefs tend to get a little bit fussy, a little bit over. They need to have 30 and 40 elements on the plate, all fighting and struggling.
The best way you can cook a food is when you get a flavor. You say, what is that flavor? And you sit there and you have to think for a second, because nothing is overpowering. Nothing is going to take away from what the protein that you have on the plate.
Just something that'll maybe accent it.
Exactly. And some people get carried away. I said it was an art, but some people get carried away with building and focusing on you have all these techniques and all these tricks. There's no tricks to food. There's simple preparation.
Gotta have the basics.
Basics. Simple preparation, good flavor. If the flavor's not there, no matter how good it looks, it doesn't matter.
You got it.
It's got to look good in the eye, but it's got to look.
Yeah, you can build a monument this tall, and it's wonderful to look at it. You bite into it and you go, where is it?
Yeah, or especially you walk out the door and you say, I'm a little hungry.
I hate that. That's definitely not going to happen here.
No.
Nobody walks out the door hungry. This is a feast. Well, here we go. This is my favorite dish in the whole world. I love braised lamb shank. To me, those parts of the animal that take the longest to cook, usually the toughest to start with, they really are the essence of the animal, rather than those prime cuts that people are more used to, those more expensive cuts, but they don't have the flavor profile of these.
And that's another thing about old school cooking is, when you get to it, we get away from this country, is they use every part of the animal. And the shank is good, but the whole lamb, the whole pork, whatever it is, they use the whole animal, and they've learned how to cook the whole animal, no matter what
Absolutely.
it is, and they do it well.
Breast, shoulder, all that stuff that we don't use here.
No.
Oh,
People
so
shy
good.
away from, because they just want to go for that first cut again. And again, this is just all its finishes. We take a little bit of the carrots, the mirepoix, the carrots, the celery, onions, and the jus from the marrow and everything else, cooking together, and we just pulsate it.
Blend it down.
Blend it down so that the flavor, when you come in, it's just more accent.
Yeah.
You're getting more of the lamb flavor, more of
this is so
the
good.
vegetable flavor coming through on it.
This is awesome.
And this is typical. This is something very typical Greek, and very local too, with the white beans again. When something's in season, you spread it out a little bit, because it's when it's in season, it's good. You can have multiple use for it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Let everybody try it.
Exactly.
No doubt about it. That's just great.
Thank you.
Oh, it's just great. Great dish. This would be the dish I'd order now. I would have I'd have the strawberry grouper as an appetizer, and then I'd have to have the lamb shank as my entree.
Maybe a box.
A big box to take home. Terrific stuff.